The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
It's been pretty bad and kind of embarrassing to talk about, but I'm glad that it's almost done and over with. Oh, hey, we're live. Hey, everybody.
Been a while since you've heard the foot
I don't
fungus
know.
open.
One of these days somebody's going to take you seriously and like DM you information on how to clear that up.
You know, it's been long enough that someone might take that seriously because they haven't seen that. Anyway, not real. It's a joke, everybody. Welcome back to Rime of the Frostmaiden. You know what? Why not? Does anybody want to say what happened last time? Because last time was pretty easy to read.
We went traveling around the towns trying to catch up to all of these to the dragon. We sent a message to a couple places. We cleared out an entire city more or less or one of the towns because we warned them ahead of time so that they wouldn't get caught in the crossfire. Now we're gonna die as we fight a dragon.
Dang.
Oh boy. So, you guys ended up, because you guys knew the route, because you went to the fortress beforehand, Sunblight Fortress, and decided to try to beat the dragon ahead, and went to the 10 town of Tourmaline. This is, for those longtime watchers, is the town where they went into the gem mine and had the Kobold. They were able to safely evacuate the city in time, because they noticed the people that they had warned ahead of time heading south as they were heading north towards the town. It's probably still pinned in our Discord, but I'm gonna send you guys the town map anyway, or not. Apparently, the file is too powerful for Discord. So.
Oh. Unsurprising. That's
which is
for you.
Ironic considering you've already linked it to us.
That was back when I had the Discord subscription.
The Pro.
The one that's like, you want to upload a 12 gigabyte image? Sure. So you guys will just have to search for Tourmaline in the pinned. But essentially, I think most of you went to Town Hall, and we're trying to get the highest elevated spot. Unfortunately, a blizzard was starting as you guys came to town. I did not do that to you guys. This is literally like part of what happens at this point of his route. So, just bad timing, I guess. And you guys are up there trying to see where the dragon's at. Meanwhile, brain farting, processing, and yep, now I got it through. Valgg. Valgg is sorry, it's been a long day. On the east side of town, at the east side tavern, and he is trying to board up a bunch of buildings and stuff and make it look like people are taking shelter in there, and distract the dragon with these decoys. It was his plan. He went over there all by himself while everyone else went to town hall, and as he's boarding up a house in the blizzard, he hears this metallic grinding noise, and then some high pitch kind of noise, and this golden beam shoots down from the sky, and he barely makes out like a silhouette in the blizzard of some big, huge, dark shaped flying thing. And the beam explodes the building, hitting it and destroying it. And I'm trying to remember, did you get knocked on your butt or not? I'm gonna say not, because you're a Centaur. It would be really hard to do that.
Yeah.
You know what? Why not? Give me a strength check at advantage. your quadruped. Pretty sure you'll be fine. Especially since I think it's one of your proficient saving throws.
Yeah, I roll pretty low, but 16.
Oh yeah, you're. It was going to be a low DC because you didn't get hit directly by the beam, or anything. And I think that's where we will start with initiative. So everybody needs to roll. Cool. Not because it's a blizzard. Oh, you'll also have with you guys an NPC named Feleen Harpel, who is a member of the prestigious Harpel family in the town of Longsaddle down at the Sword Coast. More importantly, she is a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. And she actually came looking for you guys down at the fortress. Apparently she's good with necromancy and stuff. But she was wanting your guys' help with something, but you guys mentioned the dragon, and she's like, yeah, that takes priority, and helped you guys get back up to 10 towns as fast as possible with her dog sled. So I rolled her initiative, which was not that great. And of course. Alright. Why don't we start with Valgg?
I rolled a 2.
Total?
Total 2, yeah, I rolled a 1, actually.
Ooh. At least you got a positive in your initiative. Patience is just a flat roll. So I roll 1, it's like,
And I guess
too bad.
I guess it makes sense because I'm still like a little stunned.
Periwinkle, what'd you get?
7.
7. Alright. Prism.
Initiative, yeah.
Yes.
4.
Okay.
I pulled a cat.
That's the squad, yeah.
River, how you doing with initiative?
Dirty 20.
Okay, all right. That helps a bit. And I know Liliana's probably going to do good. Vex, what did you get?
23.
Yep. Sounds
As is the usual, I have a ridiculously high score for it.
Okay. So for rest you in Town Hall, I believe both Prism and Liliana were like at the top of the tower on the second story of the Town Hall. And you guys were looking around trying to find things?
It was me
Yes.
and Liliana.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah, it was me and River.
I was
Sorry.
downstairs inside from the cold.
Did that show up on overlay? It probably didn't. Sorry, Periwinkle just put up like a frog emoji. That's a new
I'm
one.
sorry.
For me.
It was
It was awesome.
it's a
I-
misclick. There you go to the reactions and there's like 3 dots and then you could pick an emoji.
Oh, now
sorry.
they let you pick emojis. Okay.
Sorry.
No need to be sorry. It was a nice surprise. Anyway, Liliana, why don't
Hi, yes.
you roll me perception since you're actively like trying to find this dragon?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a disadvantage because
All right.
the visibility and the howling winds.
It doesn't matter. I got a 15. I rolled 2 10s.
Okay, I'll say that's just enough that you hear a roar in the winds from the east. At least you're pretty sure that's where they're coming from.
She'll look to River, who I assume she is like does River notice?
Not maybe, who knows? You technically notice first, regardless.
She'll make a call out for that. Like she'll kind of point like over that way, and I assume we see the fucking golden beam.
Actually, it's Now it's nighttime always, so yes, you would see like
I was
this
gonna say it's
weird, like it's a very soft light, goldish yellow light coming from that direction.
all right, and she'll call. Yeah, she'll also mention that then.
Imagine Ghazi and Blur just maxed out, and then just a bunch of snow in front of that. No, you're somewhere a little colder than Ravenloft.
Only technically.
Overall, much colder than Ravenloft, but there are certain areas in Ravenloft that are probably maybe as cold. Oof. Anyway, Zoom chats murdering people here. Do you do anything else?
I mean, I can't shoot, so I'm gonna get in position to fire, like have my bow at the ready.
Okay.
But aside from that, that's about all I can do.
Okay. River, since she passed her check, you can roll if you want, but I guess you technically don't hear it passively.
All right.
But
When
you do
she
see
gets
the
my,
glow.
all right, can I estimate about how far away it is?
Looks like it's the east side of town, the opposite side of town. You guys are like almost kind of in the middle, a little bit more to the west and the middle. Pull up the map here. A good, if you want a number, I would say about 1,200 to 1,400 feet away.
Ooh. And we know Valgg went in that location.
You do know he's on the east side of town. I don't think you guys said it in character or not, but I would assume Valgg would be like, "Hey, I'm doing this," and went to the east side.
Yeah.
Because he's not patient. Patience will just go.
No, he's Valgg, of course.
So,
Lily, you think we should try to get to him or hold?
Do you think it's a good idea to try to run after him if we don't know where exactly he is? You're more than welcome to if you'd like, but I, for one, don't think it's the smartest idea to do.
yeah, definitely. Also, as I've said a few times already, there's a heavy blizzard going on.
This town hall, is there like a bell or anything?
I would say so. Yeah, you guys are like up in the little bell tower.
I would sound the alarm to alert the others.
Okay. The rest of you are in town hall, so you definitely like bells going. I'd assume we're just going to assume you guys stated that ahead of time, and even if you didn't, who else would be ringing
I mean,
the bell
it's
for
a
what other
pretty
reason?
clear. I say it's a pretty clear sign. So if they don't know what's going on with it, then I'm gonna judge them.
Acton alarm!
So Perry, insight. No. I'm kidding. You don't have to.
I will
What'd
I
she
guess
get?
hold cantrip in case this thing was to show up within range.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
21 or 3?
12.
Oh, the camera was mirrored on my end. Thank you. That's a picture I need right there. Sorry, Callie. Anyway, who's next? Right. So the dragon. Does it see Valgg? Actually, no, it wouldn't. It's not actively. Actually, no, it is actively searching. And there's a blizzard, so it has disadvantage. So, Valgg, you are like getting up from the building exploding, and zooming over your head. You saw it go, and it disappears going out of you.
Okay, towards the center, I guess.
Heading
Down, right?
heading like northwest.
North, northwest. Okay.
I should roll this. All right. Then I'm just gonna call her Miss Harpel. Mrs. Harpel. Wait, no, it'd be Miss Harpel. She's not.
Shouldn't it be doctor? She's a necromancer.
I thought she lost her doctor's license.
My point exactly.
You can't be called a doctor if you don't have a doctorate anymore.
There's delving
We
into
don't
the
know that.
arcane school of necromancy, and then there's using necromancy for healing purposes.
Miss
She-
Harpel, PhD.
Yes, there we go. Miss Harpel, PhD,
Which is
in
in itself a conundrum because if you have a PhD,
yeah, you're a
don't
doctor.
you have a doctor?
Oh, what
Dr. Miss-
other crazy titles can we put in front of her? Her name. Anyway, Dr. Mrs. Harpel, PhD, extraordinaire.
It's strange.
Inspiration.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, we're using our made-up names now. The pulls out a magic wand. She gets ready to shoot it at something flying by, maybe. Who knows? Oh yeah, she brought the sleds and the doggos inside. So the doggos are in town hall. In case you guys were concerned. For the I think they're dire huskies.
I think I'm
They're-
more
they're
concerned
bigger
that
than
they're
normal.
here.
What's that or be out in the blizzard? With the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, they're either in a building stuck in a where there's going to be a dragon, or they're in here. They're out there stuck with a dragon. At least there, they could probably run away better.
I'll say with your passive insight, you think Miss Harpel doesn't actually really care too much about their safety, especially since she necrorizes in necromancy and she had undead kobolds with her before she picked.
Yeah, I was gonna say she dipped on the undead kobolds. I don't give it. I'm like, yeah, she doesn't give a shit.
Then, Mary, do you do anything while you're in here?
Where am I?
Somewhere in town hall.
So how far away from Valgg am I?
You don't know. Would you have been up at the very top in the bell tower, or do you think you would have been down in the building? Because the bell tower is like people like looking for the dragon.
Okay. I I think I would be in the building more actually. Just like
You hear the
ready
signal
for action, whatever.
of like the bell ringing, saying, "Oh, the dragon's nearby."
I look out the window.
Roll perception at disadvantage.
No.
Make you feel better. The dragon rolled a nat 1 on their perception.
Well, perception +0. It's a 5.
Hey, you roll better than the dragon. All you hear is howling winds and just a bunch of snow everywhere. You get to catch the faintest glimpse of light coming from the other side of the city, but it was only for a brief moment.
Valgg's okay.
That's it, right?
Yeah, I'm not raging, so I don't have to punch myself.
Okay.
Uh,
Prism, do you do anything to prepare or anything?
I mean, I can't exactly do anything without somebody to help or a target, so I just keep myself warm next to the bonfire.
Okay.
And you can move.
I could.
So you and Perry are next to the bonfire essentially, and she just like opened the window for just a brief moment, and like a bunch of snow came in, and a cold wind, and the fire peters out.
Fine. I'll use control flames. Instantaneously expand. Wait, no. What others do I have there? Extinguish the flames. Double half. Create. God damn it.
I'll say there's a
How about
convenient
killing
lantern
ones?
nearby that's lit, and you just use control flame to move that flame over to the fire.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Gotta make me do some shit on my turn.
And Valgg. All you're left with is the howling winds and burnt wood.
Okay.
There's as quickly as that dragon flew by, it's gone. You don't see it. It could be anywhere.
Well, I'll start to run towards town hall because I know the rest are there,
Mhm.
and there's no point in staying here.
You can just do move and dash, right?
Yes.
Okay. This attack I was gonna say is kind of the equivalent of like a shark attack, where like it just came out of nowhere and just did something really quick, and then just like that, it's gone.
Hmm.
So your movement is 40.
40, yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna stay in initiative, but I guess we're technically not gonna do like rounds for a bit, or else this is gonna take forever. As you're running back towards town hall, you can hear just barely with your passive perception, to the north of you, that beam again, but it's just like in the winds. Okay, let's see how many times. Yeah, you hear it. You hear it quite a bit, and then by the time you're like halfway there, you can't hear it anymore.
Okay.
And we'll get back to Liliana, but River, you stay in tense silence, I guess, for quite a few moments, and you can just barely hear on the winds and see the glow towards the northern side of town, the destruction. But besides that, it doesn't seem like it's getting closer to you guys yet. We're technically not in like combat rounds, so if you wanted to do more than just one turn stuff, you can.
Estimate of like how far away this is now.
Say this has been about 30 seconds or so, and it sounds around as far, maybe 1,000 feet away, maybe a little closer.
I know I won't hit it, but I want to fire that general direction to try to draw attention.
What are you firing?
Eldritch Blast.
Shoot 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast, and they seem to get engulfed into the blizzard. Random seagull dies. No. What's a seagull doing in a blizzard? And,
Torched feathers fall to the ground.
but it doesn't seem to attract it at all.
Now, if we have the plan was to wait for this thing to come to us, and since it's already the town's been evacuated, there's no use fighting to save property. So I guess just hold position here.
Liliana.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. The we're not, because this will take forever if I do an actual combat round.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's within the next 30 seconds or so. There's just like a bit of pause. Like you can hear it just barely and can just barely see in like from like northeast to north part of town, the glow of light and like hearing destruction and stuff.
Yeah.
River shot 2 Eldritch Blasts in that up in the sky. Looked like they were trying to get the thing's attention, but it didn't seem to work.
All right.
You just
I'm just chilling. I can't do much.
okay. Miss Harpel says, "Are you sure we should wait here? Half the town might be destroyed before we even see it." Along with your Centaur friend, maybe. That's all she does for her thing. Barry and or Prism. Did you guys want to do anything within that 30 seconds? Probably not.
I want to prevent her from opening the window again.
I'm gonna open the window.
You open it once, close it, and it's just snow all over your face. Open it again.
I'm gonna see if I notice anything, because I don't know what's happening with Valgg.
All right, perception at disadvantage.
Well, is there like a contested strength check?
For what? For listening? Those are
Prism's
Prism is
trying to keep
trying
the
to
window
get-
closed.
Prism, how are you going to try to keep the window closed? Do you actually like get up off your up on a little goblin stand and you like put your hands up on it and keep it closed? Or
I'm tempted to bar it with my staff, but no, I'll just stay sitting at the
I feel like-
bonfire and just
I feel like you have a broken staff if you do that.
Disadvantage.
Yep. The fire does not go out
Why?
because Prism prepares it ahead of time.
I open the window. It's a 3.
Okay. No sign of Valgg or this dragon. The suspense is horrible, like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. You feel like there's a bomb under the desk, and no one else knows it's there, but you do. But you're viewing from as the audience, and you can't tell them.
If it was a
You think
Hitchcock thing, wouldn't there
Valgg's
be a
okay?
goblin on the wing?
I think that's the example I said is the one Alfred Hitchcock uses for his example of tension
Mm-hmm.
or something. Did he direct that Twilight Zone? The weird Eskimo guy on the wing? No. That would be some stuff he would do. But anyway,
Yeah.
new Retroverse camping. It's just Twilight Zone.
I've never seen Twilight Zone.
Ooh, then you'll be in for a treat.
Never seen Twilight Zone. Never watched anything Alfred Hitchcock.
Time to burn my notes for my next campaign. It's going to be Twilight Zone time. Anyway, besides opening the window and not really getting anything new out there besides more snow and cold wind, you stay put, Barry?
I think I'm gonna yeah, I guess.
Okay. And how about Prism?
I'm sorry, repeat the question.
In the next 30 seconds, do you are you doing anything else besides making sure the fire doesn't go out?
No, apparently that's all I can do at the moment.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Valgg, you are just dashing, right?
Yes.
Okay. You continue going through town. And as you do, something swoops over by and lands on top of a poor building next to you. Most of the roof collapses from its sheer weight as this huge metallic dragon glares down at you.
So like
Notices
it saw me.
you. Yes.
Okay.
And as it does, it stares at you with the like golden eyes, and it almost looks like its head is like a helmet, with the visor thing being its like mouth, and the beady golden eyes looking at you. And I need a wisdom saving throw.
That's a flat roll. Okay.
You're good at that, right?
16.
Damn.
Nice.
I mean, at least I'm lucky. Ish.
Hey, if you aren't wise, at least you can be lucky. That's the big thing.
You feel this urge to inflict pain on others. Like it'd be really satisfying to just take your sword and peel someone's skin off of their face. Like that level of violence. You feel like you want to
Nice.
play Doom Eternal.
Blood for the
next
blood
24
god.
hours.
Oh.
But you come to your senses as quickly as that feeling comes, and you're able to shake it off. And the dragon looks constructy dragon because it can't really show emotion, and it is still sitting there by the time it's your turn. It's technically used its move to get to you. It's about 20 feet up from you, about 10 feet away. On your turn.
Is it my turn or?
Yes.
Oh. I thought I was gonna pull like a intro of Skyrim and like hide behind the wall as a dragon.
You get like a tall tale thing where you see arrow going to the left and arrow going to the right. And one says fight the dragon on your own, and the other one says run away like a coward.
Which is gonna be the second one, but let me see if I can do. How far am I from the town hall? Well, it has a super beam of death. Like I don't know if it makes any sense anyway. Like to go in a building.
You think you're about halfway there.
Time to play Metal Gear Centaur.
Bum, 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 ba-dum.
I'm just imagining a horse trying to be sneaky. They just do like their show trot.
It's a blizzard. Like it cannot be that hard.
Mm-hmm.
Some sneaky horses.
I don't know
on
why,
Game of Thrones.
but the music going through my head for this scenario specifically is the Contra original theme, and I don't know why.
So what?
The
Contra.
Contra. It's a video game. I would look it up, but I might get copyrighted.
You definitely will get copyrighted. It's on the Nintendo's. It's on the Nintendo. I think the NES. So yeah, you're definitely gonna get copywritten because Nintendo loves suing people. Now, if you want to see a see a copyright strike, go check out my channel. I would love to get one.
Oh man, wait.
What did we have inside the invisible chest? Do we have something, or am I
we
carrying an
got
empty
rid
chest?
of the We don't have the invisible chest, do
No,
we?
it's on.
Oh, there is nothing because that was the
Yeah.
chest of Warman, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I have it empty.
Or that was the
Okay.
chest of preserving. Yeah, no, we took everything out of it because there was a spell book in there,
Perfect.
but it went
Okay.
Thanos snap.
Oh, now that you're actually close enough to the dragon, you would notice that bits of its Chardallan pieces are missing, and there is a very clear like huge slash mark through it and stuff. Like it looks like it's taken a lot of damage.
Does it look like a weak point?
It's weak point for massive damage. Crab battle.
I will just run away towards my team, and I will try to like go in an alley or something, try to lose it, and maybe throw the invisible chest against a window, and then go the other way. I don't know how, the kind of sense that thing has. I don't know if like it can listen.
Okay.
If with its special ears.
You quickly try to dart off around the building and try to go through some narrow passageways. You're pretty sure that it cannot fit through here. And as you're going through here, that part of the building is destroyed as the huge hulking tail of it swings at you. And does a 25 hit you?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. As the tail slams into you, you take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Besides that, you continue your run. Actually, I know most people don't like chase rules, but we're going to go to chase rules real quick. We're just going to do 3 rounds. I'm going to say that's how long it'll take for you to get to Town Hall.
Okay.
So it technically goes first in the chase because the initiative was higher than yours. So we just roll flat d20s, and complications can happen for both of you. So let me. How that hurt. And I will say it's rolling at disadvantage because it is flying through a blizzard. But you are running between buildings, and I'll say that negates this complication, so it's just a normal d20 roll.
What is Valgg's dash speed?
80.
When he gets within like 120 feet of the town hall, would I be able to engage with that cantrip?
Maybe.
Okay.
The hard thing is you don't have visibility. After 30 feet, you don't have visibility anymore in a blizzard. The only reason I was saying you guys could see the light is because it's always nighttime here, and it's a giant effing laser beam.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of hard for us not to notice it.
So it easily takes off into the air, and it actually flies ahead of you. Pretty sure this thing is much faster. As you can roll your d20.
Oh yeah, 10.
Okay. As you're running through here, through these alleyways and stuff, this alleyway suddenly coming within your visibility as you're running at full gallop, you see that there's a bunch of another building that this dragon destroyed, blocking off this narrow passageway, and you have to make a sharp turn to avoid colliding into this wreckage. So I'll need a dexterity saving throw as you deja vu drift through the snow as a horse.
Horse drift. I mean, hey, I have a clip of that.
14.
Oh God, yeah, please share that. I think I know what it's from too.
It's from an Indian movie.
Yes. Okay, yeah, it is. All right. A 14? Okay, yeah, you're able to make that turn, and it doesn't impede your progress at all. More than you having to make a sharp turn. This chase is less of it catching up to you and more of you trying to get away. Because this, like, you're running and it's, I'm gonna say you just see it like it's just going back and forth and it's just following you. So it goes. Even rolling a disadvantage, it keeps getting no complications. Luckily, its beam hadn't recharged yet. So back to you. D20.
7.
Okay. Because the town is empty, nothing. So you just keep going. Then this will be the last turn.
Okay.
I wanted to make this quick. Ooh, and that one.
Ooh.
That check. There's your stack. Okay. So, roll me your d20, and then I'll see how this last part of the chase concludes.
13.
Okay, no complications for you. All right. So, you're pretty sure you're getting close to town hall at the moment. Like you're almost there. When the dragon, like pretty much tackles its way through a building, and impedes your way, and you're like, oh crap. And then that's when the rest of the building collapses on top of the dragon, and you use that as a distraction to go around. And as you do, I'm going to say Liliana, I think, has the highest passive perception. Would be the first
I'm
to
pretty sure I
notice.
do.
One, the dragon's getting closer, and two, a Centaur covered in snow and panic running straight towards town hall.
All right. Well, how far away is the dragon from us?
Roll me a perception at disadvantage.
All right.
Because Blizzard.
All right. Still decent roll. That is a 17. It's
Uh,
actually really funny. My low roll equaled the high roll.
You're thinking it's probably maybe 200 feet away. Like you heard that building crashing.
Let me check my range.
You cannot see it though.
All right. Then, yeah, I'm just going to hold, more or less,
Like-
hold action.
Like I said, the biggest problem with the Blizzard is that you have 30-foot visibility.
Call out to everyone saying Valgg's on his way in. Open the door for him.
I like to think Valgg's antlers just have like a bunch of snow on top of them, like they've just packed into his antler.
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah, I should just
I've
call
seen
out
that
to them to-
happen with like elk before in Blizzard.
It's very cool.
This is why we need to get the fluorescent paint for Valgg.
You don't look that until level 30
Good.
prestige.
Get him a hunter's vest where he's got like the camo, but he's got fluorescent
No.
orange on.
Scotty, have you seen the reindeer with the fluorescent paint on their antlers?
Yeah, they do
It
it
is-
on purpose.
I know, but it is the most terrifying thing ever, too.
I
Mhm.
mean, that's
They
what I was
look like-
basically doing with light when I was near him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They look like eldritch horrors,
Um,
like a moose.
Valgg, when you get to town hall,
What about juice?
the doors are closed. Do you just like go, fuck it, and you just charge in hooves going, or do you?
I did yell down for them to open the doors.
Okay,
Mm.
Harry, the opener of things during blizzards. Do you open the door for Valgg?
Yes.
I was gonna say, of course, she opened a window for no reason. Of course, she's gonna open the door for a
I
reason.
opened a window twice for no reason. Of
She
course.
opens the
I mean,
wrong
if-
door.
If the door is closed and the window is open, I'll jump through the window.
Nah, she's the window's closed now, unfortunately.
Mhm. We'll say Perry opens the door and you come flying in with a bunch of snow. Don't worry, this will be far enough away from the fire prism. We'll say the fire's fine.
Thank goodness.
I feel like the fire is gonna be irrelevant in a second.
We will need a plan. I just want to yell just as a
Okay.
mindset.
I guess now we'll go to actual combat, initiative planning and stuff. So Liliana, you're up in the tower, and I'll say
I'm-
you just can see it now. Like it's as it's flying overhead. I'll say on your turn, it's like technically with invisibility. If you wanted to
Is
do
it?
something.
Here is the question: how high is it flying?
Ooh, that
Like, is it flying low because it was chasing Valgg earlier? Is it
It looks-
flying high?
You saw it flying downwards, and it flying downwards knocked it to be about 30 feet above you, up at the
Okay.
top of this building.
You know what? I'm gonna hold action.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for it to come a bit lower because I do not think I can hit it right where it as is.
right, fair enough. River. Technically, it would be invisibility for you as well. At 30 feet. You said you were preparing a cantrip. You wanted to do that?
Hey, I'm gonna let fly Eldritch Blast.
Okay. 2 of them, right?
Yes. I'm mod. 18.
18 hits.
First one. 6.
6
Force
damage.
damage.
Okay. And then how about the next one?
17 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Be 7 force.
Okay. So 13 all day. There's 2 loud clangs as force hits metal. Kong kong. As you hit its chest, we'll say.
Guys, we got company.
That was your action.
Yes.
So you're just gonna stay up there then. With Liliana. So I think both of you are up there.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, because I couldn't use an action like if, for say, it flew past within range of, I could be able to try to hop on it.
It did not get close enough to hop on. You to hop on it. You were readying that cantrip this whole time. So technically, it was a reaction. So if you did want to use your action or something
You can
else,
do
you
it.
can. You could do it again.
Nope,
No,
Scotty. So, Hare and I have talked about this recently.
because
you wanna hear
reaction,
more-
you can only do 1 cantrip per turn.
One cantrip, not cantrip per turn. On your turn, you can only do 1 cantrip. And also, technically, held actions only last until the beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
That is the weird thing. Also, yeah, you can't cast the cantrip as a reaction on your own turn unless you didn't cast a spell. For anyone listening, magic rules in this game are goddamn nonsense. And it feels like it just is whenever Wizco felt like making it work.
It's clearly for balancing in their own system.
Well, not using another cantrip, would I be able to use a spell or like the hold action to try to hop on?
I believe your hold action was the cantrip. That's what you were saying you were doing before.
More so, for context, you technically would have lost your held action. So unless you want to use Eldritch, like
I'm
your
trying
Eldritch
I'm trying to be
Blast
nice and give you another action
fair.
on your turn.
I mean, I could easily use a level 1 spell if I can.
The closest the dragon would get to you while you're on your turn was like 30 feet above the tower that you guys are in.
That's still within range.
Jump on it?
No, to use a spell slot.
Yeah, okay. What do you want to do?
Use guiding bolt.
Ooh. Okay, roll to hit.
$24.
No, that misses. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it hits.
Damn. Okay. So that is 46s.
It takes 46 damage and explodes.
If it exploded for 46 damage, I'd be disappointed in this dragon.
like 46.
Yes, I'd still be disappointed in this dragon, considering that's less HP than I have.
Yeah, true.
I could tank that hit like nothing. Not like nothing, but
So that's 15 radiant damage, and it's got a dim light glittering on it, so the next attack on it has advantage.
Mm-hmm. Until the beginning of your next turn.
Yes.
You hit it, and it was, unlike the Eldritch Blast, it was less like solid hitting solid, and it was more like your guiding bolt was a liquid hitting solid. It seemed to resist it.
Well,
But
that's
it's
good
still
to know.
glowing. For the briefest moment you see it before it disappears in the blizzard. This 30-foot visibility is a bitch.
Yes. Okay.
On its turn, you hear the grinding of metal in the skies. Oh, you all do.
Need to shift gears or something.
And
Lluis knows what this sound is.
It's the equivalent of a roar. Like, the
Ah,
Skyrim
okay.
dragon roar in the distance.
Oh.
I was being facetious. Anybody that knows how to drive a stick shift knows what that sound is.
I know the exact.
Yeah.
No, and anybody who doesn't know how to drive a stick shift knows what
Yeah,
that sound
okay.
is.
That's a better way to phrase it.
Guilty is third gear. Anyway, Feleen Harpel decides to start climbing up the bell tower with you guys. And it's a bit crowded at this point, but she does have her wand and she's ready. And she's readying to use it as a reaction if dragon becomes visible. Then, Harry, you're next to the door that you just swung open.
Valgg, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
That thing goes through buildings like hot knife through butter, so we need a plan.
Okay. Trying to figure out if this is an action or not. It's an action.
Valgg, roll me a D100 for funsies.
Okay. 67.
Oh, sorry.
77?
67.
67. Yeah, as the snow is like drooping off your antlers, a plank of wood that normally would have been like the side walling of one of the buildings here is stuck in between like parts of his antler.
Oh.
Hmm?
You got something.
Oh.
Like it's
I'll-
like half a board. It's just you had that much snow.
Like generally I cannot see my antlers, even I mean like and the helmet it's like almost like all my face, so I cannot really look up or anything. So I'm like just trying to touch it. Going nowhere.
When Perry just like comes over and she's just like, oh, are you did something happen? Are you okay? I'm gonna like it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And like I opened a window, so I was worried about you. And like she'll like touch your arm, and this like ice like kind of magic extends from her fingertips and like spreads on your arm. And it's just like it like it's just like a little cold touch. And then you for 10 minutes you can roll a d3 whenever making an attack or an ability check and add the number rolled to the d20 roll.
Okay.
Is this the charm I gave you?
No.
Ooh.
It's a magic thing.
Okay. It sounded almost like a charm that those little guys would give you guys.
No.
You get a snowball charm.
That's right. That was the snowball.
I know because it's still on Wild's character sheet.
I do think one time Wild's gonna shoot, and then instead of a bullet, it'll be a snowball.
Oh, before I forget, Barry, I think it tried to control me, and it tried to make me bloodthirsty and attack probably anything I had around me. So we have to be careful with that.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, because I know you have like anger management issues. So.
What did you say to me?
I'm working on it.
She takes a level in Way the Shadow Monk, and she's just like, "What'd you say to me, you little shit?" Sorry, that's a stretch to make a ninja. Anyway, I'm assuming this is going to be Perry's turn then, because that was a little bit of a move, and I'd assume that's an action to do what you did.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Bonus action rage from his response.
What is that supposed to mean? No, I don't. She's just like, I'm working on it.
Oh, it's very inspiring to see you.
Meanwhile, Prism at the fire.
Prism's just hoping that the fire resets the enemies.
No perception check needed here. You're pretty sure the dragon is right outside flying.
I had the worst, absolute worst idea, and I'm gonna go through with it.
You're throwing a cardboard box.
No, I think about that on Saturdays though. No, Prism more concerned with the fire than almost anything else going on around here. She's gonna walk up to Perry, gently tap her on the leg.
Hello.
You get the overwhelming feeling that you can fly, and I go back to the bonfire.
Does Perry say, "I can fly now"?
I'm scared of heights.
Oh no!
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm just
Cuts to
joking.
Callum Charm, and she's with her girlfriend on the flying carpet, fucking terrified.
I can show you something. Maybe we can see the ground.
I can show you the ground. Please do.
So
Maybe not like just all like right away, but at some point.
you have a flying speed of 60 feet for 10 minutes unless I drop concentration.
I can ruin your world.
Have fun with that.
Thank you.
And that's Prism's turn.
Yes, I go back inside a little bit closer, ironically closer to the bonfire, but to get away from the door and or wall that may or may not be there in the next few turns.
I'm gonna see if I can get you guys a map for Town Hall, because there technically isn't one, and I think I'm just gonna use the one for East Haven, which is the one you guys were at before that had the ghost in it. Is it pinned? Please tell me it's pinned. It's not. Oh well. No map. It's fine.
Oh, well.
All right. So you just move further in, and you're back at the fire again, essentially.
Yes, because I don't want to be anywhere near that door and or wall.
Okay.
Or that fucking window.
Or the roof, or the anything.
Well, I mean, considering my limited movement, yes, that's the basic idea.
Valgg.
Okay.
You have a convenient board with you. That's almost the same length as the door. You see, sitting next to the door is a hammer and a few nails.
Yeah, I guess I can board the door. Like, there's nothing. I mean, I've seen it like
You don't have to. I'm just teasing.
I mean, like the thing is, I've seen that dragon like hack a building and break it just to get to me, like low effort.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just board the door and then it will like poke its finger and get it. So, like, there's no real point. I will just ready my longbow on the window.
I was just imagining that, and it was just like Dawn of the Dead, just like boarding up the place, and it just
Up. Yeah. Yeah, it helps like zombie movie and a little bit of The Shining.
Here's Draggy.
I will, because I hate the bow I have because it's like a super normie bow, and I have my silvered sword.
you see.
So I will.
You see
try
a single
to-
tear fall from your bow.
Oh, I like bows, but not.
So it's a tier 1 bow. Got it.
The bow's like, "What am I, a
Yeah.
human fighter to you?"
Wow. How do you fight a dragon?
With extreme violence.
How I just need that quoted, but it's in the How to Train Your Dragon font logo.
Yeah.
How do you fight a
I
dragon?
mean, okay, let me rephrase the question. How do I stab a dragon with my sword? How do I stab a flying dragon with my sword?
Grapple them.
Same font.
It just gets like bigger and bigger.
And it just cuts to you having your normal, sad, normal, mundane bow, and instead of an arrow, just suddenly your silver sword in its place. Like you're gonna shoot your sword.
I'm gonna try to get to the roof or something. Like, I don't know, maybe I can like rain of fire, but like less pathetic.
You get up to where the bell tower is, and you see the ladder.
They didn't think of you.
Nobody thinks about the center.
I'll say it's like 10
No
feet
one
up.
expects the Spanish center.
I'll say it's 10 feet up, but it would take you a full move action to get up there.
Makes sense. I'll do it because like what am I doing inside? I'm gonna jump on a dragon. Barry, I'm gonna jump on a dragon. See ya.
Okay, so I don't know how much SpongeBob you guys watch, but there's the one where they had like the Treehouse Club, and there was just way up in this tree, and it's this tiny little treehouse, and like Patrick and SpongeBob were stuck in there, and then Squidward got in. They're like, "See, we told you couldn't fit in. We've been stuck in here for days." You guys are crowded in this bell tower right now. There's 3 of you already. So Liliana, River, and Harpel are already up here. And it was starting to be a bit of a crowd. And then you guys hear like this struggling and creaking of the ladder, and then suddenly the top half of a centaur pops up.
The fuck?
The top half was so human.
all I picture it is, you know how like there's the like really big dogs that still think they're lap dogs. That's what I'm picturing.
That's
right
exactly
now.
what I was thinking. So like,
Is there a centaur in my lap?
the centaur humanoid half and like half of the horse part. So like your front hooves are up here. And it is absolutely, definitely full in here, unless somebody gets inside the bell, which would be a horrible idea. Or would it? And you're just readying your shoot.
Oh no, like I'm readying my sword and my shield, and if the thing like does a flyby, I'm jumping on top of it.
Okay, everyone else has ranged stuff out, and you just come up with a sword and board.
Scotty, for context, Liliana has one of her swords in her hand as well, because I am useless with a bow. I do not have any proficiency with the bow.
No, we're boarding that motherfucker.
I know, that's my plan. I'm waiting for it to do a fucking flyby. I don't care.
Is that what you say as you come in?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna, because I have the climbing stuff. So on one hand my sword, on the other the hook and the rope.
Because we made such a big deal about this, and you just coming up saying we're gonna board this motherfucker, inspiration point.
Lluis, I love that we have the same idea, considering half of our party can literally only fight in melee.
Yeah. So we're gonna like brute force melee this fight.
Yes. I will suplex this dragon, Scotty. You can't stop this.
If you're able to suplex it, I'm just gonna say you win.
You know, it's like a train.
Mm-hmm. Liliana.
Yes.
Top of initiative. Just readying, just keeping your same thing.
I'm readying. Yeah, I can't really do much if the dragon.
Is anyone else going to change what they're doing within the next round, or are you guys just going to?
I will have Liliana move, because I'm assuming this is not fully enclosed, right?
No. And
I'm
move,
gonna have
move is a word right now.
I say move. I'm gonna have her climb onto the outside of the tower.
Okay. Give me an athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage.
All right.
Because it's a lot of snow and ice up there.
Yep. I'm not there. I am.
You just get up here, and Liliana goes out the window.
So lowest is a 22.
Okay. Yeah, you get the shoe things, right?
Yep, I do. Actually, let me double check before I say that. Think yes, I do have crampons.
Okay, then I apologize. You didn't need to roll disadvantage.
All good. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. I rolled an 11 and a 12, so either it's a 22 or a 23. So,
okay,
at that point, it doesn't really matter.
Anyone else going to be doing anything in the next round?
I'm getting away from here to disperse out in case this thing gets direct hit.
And what out of here are you going? Because the out of here down
the
below
roof.
is blocked by Centaur. So
Out
you're
on
also
the
going
roof.
on the roof? And you
Yes.
got crampons, right?
Yes.
Okay, just give me athletics or acrobatic.
16.
Okay. Your first foot getting out there kind of slips a little bit, but you're able to keep the grip and stuff. You're out.
Mainly just I want to, keep spacing between everyone.
We don't want someone throwing a frag grenade in and just killing all of us.
Or, a energy beam attack from a dragon that just obliterates everyone in the bell tower.
Meh. That's what I'm worried about.
And
How strong can it be? Just like level the building.
No, the dragon attacks. There's still just a centaur trying to get up. Nothing up there now. Ladder falls over.
Valgg, I will give you
no.
this. This is one of the few buildings in town that is not just made of wood.
Oh. I just realized, oh no, that's so disgusting.
Yeah?
Like, cause I'm just stuck in between the ladder and the thing. And
Oh, I'm mostly joking about that. If anyone wanted to go up or down,
Okay.
they can.
Prism, get the grease.
I mean, it makes for a funny, drawing.
We're gonna have to butter his sides.
Good thing I can't hear you over the blizzard.
It's like the El Dorado horse when he gets stuck. His butt's shaking when his back half's stuck in the way. I'm trying to remember.
Oh no, step ladder. I'm stuck.
They were going through I think I saw Perry raise their hand that they wanted to do something.
I would like to run out the door and fly up.
Flutter, flutter, flutter.
All right, the rest of you on the roof. Actually, I think Liliana maybe. Would you guys be trying to stick as close to the middle of the roof as possible when you guys climb up there?
Liliana's going to literally just try and climb the tower part of it. She's trying to get as high as she can.
Okay.
I would just be trying to keep spacing away from the tower.
Okay. River is the
Out on the
only one that
ridge.
can just barely see Perry. Start flying up. As you
She
hear,
has a-
Flying
ascended.
barbarian?
as you hear the moon stage music go, she just starts going up from the DuckTales video game.
See, all I could think of when you said the moon stage was the butterfly from Dark Souls.
Oh,
The best boss, totally.
excuse me while I send you guys that song. Okay. So you fly up 60 feet. That's your move. You are in the middle of the blizzard. Wind going in 3 different directions. Snow everywhere.
Suddenly bird strike.
Is it just 60 feet? Can I dash, or where's the dragon?
The fly spell specifies that you gain a fly speed of 60. So your move is 60, and then you could dash for another 60.
Okay, do I see the dragon?
Perception at disadvantage. To answer your question, no. But perception, you might hear it. You don't say.
3. Getting lower.
Wow.
Yeah, your eyelashes are about to freeze onto themselves because of the wind and snow and stuff.
Where are you? I don't say that.
You can't. I was about to say, if you say it at that volume, you don't even hear yourself say that. Oh, I'm trying to think of a equivalent. You've all seen The Thing, right? Remember how
Yeah.
they had like they used the rope to travel from building to building during the blizzard? That's how.
Yeah.
That's a blizzard. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
And you just flew 60 feet up into it.
I'm gonna do a bad decision.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Why stop now?
I'm not going to rub salt in the wound. Can you?
Wow. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Which means I have to roll a d8.
Frickin' snow! I hate this blizzard.
What the flying garbage? No.
Snow is making the frogs gay.
I tried. D&D Beyond just crashed.
Oh no!
For me.
What number did you get? I can look it up.
Yeah. I got a 6.
A 6. Okay, I'm gonna send you what it does. And this actually works perfectly for probably what you're trying to do. And in Zoom.
Oh, Zoom.
You can describe that however you want.
Uh,
It's your wild magic.
I think it would be like screaming. She's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" And then like coming out of her mouth, it's just like these lights, like like
You guys hear
Hey, it's Aurora Borealis.
you guys hear a muffled caramel dancing through a wall, and you can just see the lights.
Oh, hey, it's the Aurora Borealis.
are they in 10 feet of me?
This time of year?
No one's within 10 feet of you.
Okay, dang.
At this time of
Well,
at this time of year, located entirely on this periwinkle.
well, I just
Can I
want to
see?
be target.
No.
You all can see it. Anyone that has high 10 or higher passive insight, are like, wow, Periwinkle's probably going to be a really good lure for the dragon.
Periwinkle, fly this way.
What? More lights come out of her mouth.
I was going to see what Prism's doing, but they had to step away for a second.
Ending the fire.
Need a rope to pull her over here like a balloon.
Oh, God. All right. Of course. I rolled randomly because I was trying to be nice. Harry, give me a dexterity saving.
A disadvantage?
No.
You actually have an advantage being a barbarian.
Oh,
This isn't a
Danger
trap.
sense. It's not a trap. It does not specify traps for danger sense.
Is it just dex saves?
I believe it's dex saves that.
It's
you
something
can-
that you, if you can actually see it
No,
coming, even
it's
if it's like
genuinely
last second.
good.
You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects you can see, such as traps or spells.
Yeah, but you can see even of a disadvantage.
I will say you can use danger sense for this.
okay.
Got you.
Thank you, Vex. Can someone bring up my character sheet for me?
Absolutely. Let me do it right
Like,
now. For
Take
you.
a picture.
Here, I got it.
Oh, I see what
I would
happened.
get it.
I think it's a
but-
+1 for her. Judging by
I would get it, but your character's
issues.
not part of the campaign, so
What?
Yeah, I just yeah. Apparently I just
No, she's there.
not on mine.
Oh, okay. I'm pulling it up.
give
Oh,
me like 10 minutes.
it gave me an error.
Yeah. Something's happening.
As you tried it, okay. I'll read this for those at home. It gives me a picture of an ancient black dragon on D&D Beyond, and it says, as you try to enter the 403rd level of the Endless Dungeon, the ancient dragon Riselith rises to block your path. The dragon has forbidden you from traveling further. In other words, you don't have access to complete this. That is weird.
No, I know what happened. It's just not letting me do anything right now.
It's error 403, by the way. Those didn't get that.
Can you just skip me and or skip the or just say whatever the dex is? Probably I'll just say it.
What did you roll?
I got a 9 on the dice.
At advantage?
Yes, a 9 at advantage.
Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is really weird. I've never seen this happen. See, Garfield's even concerned.
I'm so confused.
Okay, I'm able to pull up Prism.
No, it's me. I know what it is, but it just won't let me fix it.
And we don't have a backup of your character.
No.
What did it?
I'll text you. I'll message you.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So, a golden beam shoots out from the sky above you. And with a 9, even with whatever bonus you had, which is probably a +1, I'd assume, was your dex modifier?
Dex.
Probably.
I don't know.
I know. I know.
I wish I could tell you.
I know it wouldn't be high enough. You would take 31 radiant damage.
Okay.
As you get hit by this beam.
Okay.
The beam keeps going. Now I think about it. And those of you in the building.
Crit or a normal hit?
It was just a normal hit.
Normal hit.
Okay.
It's radiant damage if that would matter for Perry. I don't think it does. The roof, river. You can see the beam of light shoot off from way above in the sky, and it goes straight down. Perry, you would have visibility. I would say the dragon got within 30 feet to visibly see you to do it. To do its breath attack at you directly. And it wasn't aiming at you, River. So you see the beam go straight through the roof.
Oh, shit.
And that damage I just said, 31 damage, it does double that to the town hall. So the interior of the town hall gets hit pretty bad by this. The 5-foot diameter hole that this ray of light that shot through it is just like clearly went through like every floor. And I'm gonna be nice and say that doesn't hit anyone else. Yeah, I think the only one it might have hit was Prism, but I don't have a 3D map to do that, so I'm not gonna say it does.
What about my fire?
No, it doesn't hit your fire. It's fine.
Yay, cool.
Boy. Okay, after the dragon. Oh, after it does its beam, it flies out of view. Very.
Okay.
And then Feleen says, "God damn it, I can't see it." And she's like looking up through the hole and stuff and trying to just figure out where the heck it's at. And we lost somebody. No rip.
Vax.
Yeah, great.
Having a wonderful evening.
Mm-hmm. So, Harry, would you try to fly towards it?
Hang on a second. Just give me like 3 seconds.
Okay. Prism.
Oh dear.
You would have seen the beam go through the building.
I have literally nothing that I can do without actually seeing a target. Absolutely nothing.
Do you attempt to get somewhere so you can try to visibly see it?
I'm afraid to do that because if I do, the next wall or door or rest of the building may end up falling on me.
Roll insight.
Copy that. 1 second. Insight is 2. 10.
You think it won't matter either way. If you try to avoid getting hit by the beam and not having stuff fall on you, the beam could probably just destroy the building and stuff fall on you anyway.
Well, I guess I should treat it like a earthquake and get to the nearest doorway so I can see out.
Okay.
I will also hold a cantrip. If I see that flying monstrosity within 60 feet of me, I'm going to ring its bell.
All right. Are you able to get your sheet at all, Harry?
Yeah, it's back. I had to jump through hoops.
Was it
back.
like your D&D Beyond subscription ran out or something?
Yeah, it was. It
That-
just ran out. I guess it's been a year, and so it just decided to cancel it, even though
because you
it
didn't have a
tell me
membership,
about
it just kicks you out of a campaign.
Yeah, it because it locks all of my characters because I have more than 6 characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Callie. Not gonna lie, that's kind of what I thought it was too. I'm like,
That's what I was thinking.
this is
Imagine
I was just
sending
like,
a
what
warning.
is happening?
Yeah, that was really weird.
That's so weird. I gotta download this sheet.
Remember, everybody, late state capitalism. Anyway,
Yeah. No, they didn't give me any warning. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say it.
Definitely not sponsored by D&D Beyond. Definitely keep that in mind if you are using it. I did not know that. Mary, we'll go to you because I was skipping you because of this craziness. You got hit by the beam. It flew up out of sight again. Like it just got within visibility and shot you with a beam and continued flying.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run out, go fly after it.
Okay. As you fly after it, I will say because your fly speed is 60 and it didn't use its full move to get away from you, you're able to actually catch up with it. So you get within melee. I'll say it takes the full 60 feet fly though. Like it's flying away from you, so like you're like to its like back end. This thing's the size of an elephant, by the way. Then give it dragon wings. So it's very big.
I'm going to this is a bad idea. But when do I not have that idea?
I was gonna say, Callie,
Uh,
why start with good ones now?
I know.
It's a bad
Um,
idea, TM.
I'm going to recklessly attack and also do Great Weapon Master and take off -5 penalty to add +10 to the attack's damage.
Ooh, okay. You're pulling some shonen stuff, but everything you got into that move.
Jeez, I need new dice. So +1 for the first attack would be a 14.
At advantage.
Yes, I rolled a 1.
Okay. You swing at it, and your blade hits the Chardalin plating, and it doesn't get through.
Neat. Neato. I'm gonna do it again.
You can't get the advantage, but I think you do have 2 attacks for your attack.
I do. I'm gonna attack.
Are you gonna do the -5 +10 thing?
I'm gonna try. Yeah. Does it do both attacks?
The reckless is only the first.
Before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon that you're proficient to say.
It's
Yeah.
every attack.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Then advantage.
This is a testament that I really need new dice. So it would be 12.
Okay. You swing. You charge at it. I like to think you do like a like you like scream at it and you're just but despite your strikes and as strong as you're trying to hit through it, its armor does not yield to your great axe.
I'm gonna cry now because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna go down.
You're gonna cry now?
Yeah, I'm gonna cry now.
Reaction.
I fly now, I cry now.
Sorry everybody, I beat that meme to death, but I really like it. That's Perry's turn, right? Does move
Yep.
action, any bonus action?
That was my bonus action.
Oh, okay. Then after Perry, because we went a little out of order, Valgg. No sign of the thing. You just saw a bunch of people start crawling out into the roof. Heard a roar. You saw the beam go through the building.
I'll get as well positioned as I can to.
You get out on the roof.
Yes.
Okay, athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
I will give you advantage because you would have had disadvantage because of the icy roof, but then you have the spike crampons, which negate that. But then you're also a quadruped, which would also give advantage. So it's 2 advantages and 1 disadvantage. Advantage.
Yeah, like my weight distribution is 23.
Okay. We'll let the people's imagination imagine how you do it, but you're on the roof. Pretty much effortlessly with a 23. No sliding or anything.
So like I think it's like one of those anime transitions. Like I just like grab the top of like it's called a fence.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a fence also for like when you're in like a tower or something. Anyway,
The
I'll just, like,
barrier.
the barrier. I'll just like get myself like anime lines, and then I'm on top of the building, like flexing.
Would it be like River, who's like on the main building roof? Actually, there's only be enough room for Liliana on the top of the tower roof, so never mind.
Yeah, like I'm the highest, but not on top of anyone else.
Okay. And are you like readying a swing if it somehow gets in melee? Or are you...
I'm trying to jump on top of anything that goes on melee. So I have like my grappling. I mean, it's not a grappling hook. I mean, it's a hook. I will use it for grappling. So I guess
Oh,
it
are
makes
you
it a
gonna-
grappling hook.
You got like it on
Yes.
a rope, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
I like this idea, but it's also a very chaos crew idea. I like it.
I mean, have you not heard the fact that half of our party is just planning to board the goddamn dragon at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Because like if it does a flyby, I can slash it once. If I get on top of it, I can slash it a lot.
We can Shadow of Colossus that motherfucker.
Exactly.
And Liliana,
That's a song I would like to.
Yep.
do you do anything different? You're just ready an attack on top of the roof.
I'm ready to mount the dragon when I can.
And River, I assume you're still readying that same action. Same as before.
Actually, no. On this roof, is there like any kind of weather vane, lightning rod, or anything?
I'm gonna roll for it. Yes.
All right, since there is a blizzard going around, I'm going to do something I've done before, but this time use it to my advantage and cast light on it. That way it obscures us as well from the dragon because of the reflectivity of the light.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. And so I'll say it was like half your movement to get to it.
Okay.
Technically a quarter of that distance, because it's difficult terrain, but if you wanted to move away from it, yeah. You don't have to.
I won't use my movement to move away from it. I'll just move to it and then cast light to obscure.
Okay. Any bonus actions or anything?
No,
Okay.
not this time.
All right. Meanwhile, up in the sky, Perry is swinging at this thing's butt with her great axe. But little did she know that's where it put the most defenses at, apparently.
It's got a dumpy wumpy.
His dump truck ass is actually made of a dump truck.
Inspiration point.
You can use it to actually hit something, maybe.
No.
Okay, now here's the question.
Does the sound of his ass cheek alert the guards?
Oh, very much. This thing is the opposite of stealth. No, what it's gonna do to Perry. I'm gonna evens odds. Okay. Perry, it easily outflies your fly speed, but it sharply turns around, does like a 180, and like it slows itself down by putting its wings out, catching a lot of the blizzard wind, and it looks right at you with its golden eyes and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Cold dead dragon eyes.
You can't make this shit up. Wisdom. That's a big fat 1.
Oh boy.
All right. You know how you had worrying about getting your character sheet? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I have your character sheet now. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh no. Okay.
I'll let you know what you do on your turn.
Okay, cool.
No one else gets to see this, so it's just like the audience seeing like the glow golden eyes looking at you, and Perry's just like looking at it, and suddenly her eyes also start to glow the same way. And then we go over to Harpel, who's been super useless, but so has everybody else kind of. Exactly, Garfield. Exactly. She's seems probably just as annoyed as you all are with this situation. And she sends out her snow owl into the poor blizzard. And she's doing the familiar thing where she's trying to use it to sense and figure out where the heck things are at.
Speaking of, wouldn't the Handrew be attacking?
Now, where is Andrew?
I wonder.
Tired after
We
the
might
battle.
we might
probably.
figure it out on Perry's turn.
He also failed his save. Now we have to fight 3 bosses.
Doesn't have eyes.
You don't think you need eyes for this effect?
Oh hey, guess what? It's Perry's turn. Did you look up the monster?
Me or
Yeah, you.
no? I actually didn't. I just know from every other dragon that you don't. It's frightening presence, not frightening gaze. This is just me knowing my monster stat sheets in general.
That's not what this is.
But generally, I assume is a lot of other creatures have this, and I'm assuming. Am I right with it? Doesn't need to
You
have.
just said that so
eyes?
confidently. I thought you had it up. Oh, my bad.
No, I'm just good at being fucking confident sounding. Apparently.
Okay, so Perry, on your turn, you are overcome by the dragon's malevolence and the feel of wanting not only to do violence, but having very much pleasure of doing violence to others. And you remember that Andrew is in your back. So you pull out Andrew, and I'm going to have you grapple. Your first.
Hey, oh, you gonna roll? Okay.
Yeah.
Scotty's just playing with himself again.
Inspiration point.
Oh, wow.
Everybody gets inspiration point. You guys need it for this.
I mean, I get double.
No.
Can't have 2.
Damn it.
Let's see. Yeah, you're still raging, so you have advantage on it. Hey, guess what? I'm rolling bad for you. Don't worry about it.
So you're
just
rolling
fair.
exactly.
I got 9 total with your rage bonus at advantage.
Heck yeah, you know it.
Here's the problem,
how
though.
it feels now.
Andrew has to beat it. He does not.
What?
He got a 3. He's a hand.
No.
But he can use dexterity.
He's a wizard hand.
And wizards always should have dex.
Okay, even with Dex, he got just maybe a little over half of what you had. I rolled bad. For everybody involved. So, first attack on your turn is grappling Andrew. And Andrew's hand is wiggling in your hand. You know, and he's all surprised and stuff. Like, what the heck are you doing? And you start to try to crush the hand and start breaking it.
Ouch.
He does not have it. He does. He would have cast Mage Armor by now. He knows what you guys.
I assume that generally, I mean, let's be honest, like, I always just assume a mage is casted mage armor because why wouldn't they?
Okay. And it's unarmed strike is what you're doing. So you're like starting to crush him. You do 4 bludgeoning to the hand as it starts like creaking and stuff. And you are enjoying this greatly. There's probably a very evil, huge smirk on your face as you're doing it. And at the end of your turn, wisdom save.
$15.
You're like, wait, this is Andrew. This is Andrew. I can't believe I'm able to do this. This is awesome.
Can I use my inspiration point to reroll?
Sure.
I should not have used my inspiration point to
Callie,
reroll.
you should just ask one of us to roll for you, apparently.
I
Wow.
can't buy new dice because the last time I bought new dice, the character died.
All right, so that's Perry's turn. After Perry, Prism. Still nothing. No visibility of nothing.
So if it didn't come within 60 feet for me to hit my cantrip the last time, I may as well hold the same action this time.
That's fair.
I feel useful.
So does everybody else. It's very mutual. Technically, Perry, I think, has done the most. by everybody.
Hey, hold on. River's hit
Oh no,
twice.
River has done the most. Right, then Valgg. Just on the roof, readying the attack and whatnot. Okay.
Yep.
Liliana, same thing?
Yep.
Okay. Rounds go really fast when you have literally nothing to do.
Right.
The dragon flies out of your view, Perry, but you don't care.
Quick question. I'm assuming I don't see her trying to crush Andrew in the
She
air.
flew 60 feet up and then flew another 60 feet in some direction. And your visibility is 30 feet.
Gotcha.
Because blizzards, yay.
When they got to, does the dragon go before or after me?
Definitely before you. You doing anything on your turn? You cast the light on the.
Yeah. I'll hold the Eldritch Blast in case I see another beam and fire towards the origin point.
Okay. I will say this is reaction then. You're readying it. You do see a beam. It's not towards the building you guys are at. It's a building nearby, but you can fire your Eldritch Blast. I'll say at disadvantage because you can't technically see them. You're just guessing where they're at.
Fair enough. All that misses horribly. 4 total.
You got 2. This Eldritch Blast.
Oi! 20. Nat.
At disadvantage?
Oh, shit. God damn it.
That would have been fucking awesome. I've seen that happen once before.
18.
A nat 20 at disadvantage. Okay. Roll damage. You actually hit it. This surprised me.
9.
Ooh. Okay. First one, way off. Second one, you think you hit it. You hear like the clang of the force magic on metal in the winds. And then that's when it flies out of Periwinkle's sight. And then Periwinkle, you take. Actually, what weapons do you got? I should have known you don't have a dagger or something convenient for one hand.
Callie was just planning for when inevitably her character.
Wait, you're holding that javelin you guys found, aren't you?
Don't do this.
Is that what this javelin is in your inventory?
No, I have more javelins in my inventory. I just have a special. I have the special one that I have marked on a piece of
You
paper.
do have the special one?
Yes. Don't do this.
Okay, you got to be honest with yourself.
Do it.
Would Perry think that the javelin you guys found that was your dad's do more harm than the mundane one? If it hit something.
Don't do this.
I'm going to roll insight.
You know what that answer means, Scotty.
You take out just a random javelin, you don't care. I rolled insight for you.
Okay.
And you are holding Andrew by the thumb, and you're just having fun, and you're trying to stab him through the palm of his hand with the javelin.
Do you want me to roll? I can roll. I'll roll for it.
I've been rolling bad, but you can roll if you want. Two attacks. I'm going to say because you're really wanting to do harm, I was going with your reckless. Yes.
Does Andrew get?
He has mage armor on.
I want to. I want to throw you.
Did you crit?
So far? I want to throw your freak. I cannot believe these dice. I cannot.
What'd you
Okay,
get?
that is a fuck you. It's a 23.
And then the second one?
The second one's an 11.
Okay, well, the first one definitely goes through. All right. Roll damage. You're raging still.
Hi.
The D6.
It's a decent. Oh, it's a javelin. 4. 9.
That's including the rage bonus?
Yes.
All right. He drew you skewered on your javelin. He's not dead.
These are just
He's
getting a lot of
undead.
hand for him.
But now, this is the second day in a row he's had javelins. So I have a feeling when he gets back to Waterdeep, if he gets back to Waterdeep, he's gonna destroy every javelin in existence.
He's gonna ban javelins.
All right, so that's Perry's turn. I'm gonna say Andrew. That first turn, he was just shocked. But now he's like, he needs to defend himself at this point. He's technically grappled.
If I die by Andrew's hand,
he's not gonna kill you.
And things would have really got out of hand at that point.
I'll hand it to him.
I mean, what she's doing right now is pretty unhandedly.
Hey, remember that inspiration point you had? It's not there anymore. I'm joking you.
Middle finger joke.
Harry, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Ha 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 ha.
She's smart, right?
10.
Okay, that's gonna fail. Let's see how much psychic damage you take. There is a sharp pain in your mind, like a dagger going through it.
Okay.
And Harry takes 16 psychic damage.
Ouch.
And then at the end of at the end of your turn, I forgot. You need to do another wisdom save.
A natural 20.
Hey!
Okay. You just realize what you've done, and you look at it in horror when suddenly that pain hits your head.
Oh, Andrew! Ah!
And it's a psychic damage, so I don't think you have it. It's not piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning.
You're not the barbarian.
Oh, the bear either. Neither.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. It's the one. That's the
It's the
one thing
only
they're
one,
not immune
yeah.
to or resistant to. Yeah.
After Andrew, spoof. Prism's doing Prism's thing. Valgg's doing Valgg's thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
All right. Liliana.
Yep.
Doing Liliana's thing?
Yep.
Okay. Then the building needs to do a dex save. Just kidding. Another beam hits the building, and you guys feel the roof kind of like a little bit. Like the building's still keeping the structure pretty well, but you think a few more of these beams and this thing's gonna, the town hall.
Yeah.
It got shot. It shot from the sky somewhere. You guys couldn't see exactly where the dragon was at. But if you want to try any ranged attacks, you can. You just count as a disadvantage shot.
Yes.
Because I think you guys, a lot of you had like readied actions to fire. Or not. All right. I think River does though, right?
Yeah. So what city is this we're in again?
What?
What city are we in?
You guys are in Tourmaline.
Yeah, I'm being the Termly air defense right now.
All right, roll your.
Actually,
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to ask, if possible, whether it be on my turn or not, I would like to. What's the word?
Rage.
Yeah, really. Rage Against the Machine. No.
You rage and parry falls as the spell loses concentration.
Your resistance to bludgeoning damage are falling though.
I
That's true.
forgot the freaking word. The duck. I want to summon the duck and try and pull off a stunt.
Okay. Why? Callie has the. Why should the duck bless you with duck dice?
Because we let Patience and Rogue know what our plan was, and we desperately need them to be here now. We had already sent the plan ahead. We've already intercepted the dragon. Now they need to get their frozen butts over here and help.
All right. I'll be giving you a D6 bonus to whatever D20 roll you're doing.
So D20 and a D6.
Mm-hmm. What are you rolling for though?
Exactly what I just asked. To
It's
have
more or less
patience.
praying to the gods be that.
Oh, give me a religion roll with that.
But I give guidance with that.
Let's say it's not a
Prism's not
religion roll.
invisibility, and it would have taken your action.
Yeah, damn it.
This shouldn't be a religion roll. This is.
If you're praying to the gods.
What's the word? No, it's not praying to the gods.
I'm more saying it sarcastically.
Oh, praying to the duck.
Saying
Okay.
to you.
Okay.
Saying to you, we want them to show. It'd be awesome if they showed up right now.
Oh,
Yes.
The duck pulls the Shenron and says, "I cannot grant that wish. It is beyond my power." Quack.
Now, come
Wow.
on.
So does that burn the duck?
No,
Okay.
I'm not going to be an ass.
The only other thing I could think of would be to try to down or at least temporarily ground the dragon, but
Dispel the blizzard.
Did that burn a wish for Shenron when they did that?
no.
I was about to say.
No,
That's
if he
a
couldn't
dickish
grant it,
move.
they had to change it.
Be a lot easier if this blizzard wasn't here.
I can think of a spell that Prism could use, but I know you don't have it in your spell book. That would help with this. And it's not Balmless Paint, it's Prism. For those that don't know that reference, the very first wish ever in the Dragon Ball series was somebody wished for Balmless Paint.
Oolong.
Oolong.
The pervy pig character. They had to waste a wish so the bad guy couldn't use the wish.
Ironically, Oolong and not Master Roshi.
I don't have to wish for those.
I don't think he was around yet. Like, that was really early. Anyway. Right. So, River. That's right. You Eldritch Blast at disadvantage.
Unless we can try to.
Would anyone else try to use like anything trying to shoot? Because you guys would clearly see like River's attempting to fire in its direction.
Unless we could try to use the god to clear the skies.
The duck appears again. And why? And why should I do that?
Why should?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because our cause is just. If we can take this out, we can save countless lives that otherwise could fall victim to this beast.
But you already have saved countless lives. You've had all the people leave town. You were the only lives here that could be lost.
Yes, but if we do not stop the dragon here, it will continue on its murderous path to wipe out all life on the above ground.
Roll me a d6.
5.
You all hear a thunderous quack in the sky, and the clouds part. You can see the Aurora Borealis. But the clouds are quickly coming back. You think you have maybe
see Perry?
5? Yes. You have maybe 5 rounds before the blizzard comes back. I'm going to put this in my notes, because that's where we're going to end. Oh, this dragon. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. So we'll go to plugs as the group and finally see the dragon 150 feet away from the building. Seems to be in the middle of flying around. See Perry in the air holding something in her hand, along with the javelin. I think we'll start with Perry. Actually, no, I started with Perry last time. Let's start with Liliana.
All right. Hi, I'm Vex. You can find me on my Twitter at VexEX. You can also find me on my own channel, where the next game will be. Callie, is it this coming Tuesday?
Yes.
I couldn't remember if you said we were starting back up again, but this coming Tuesday, Callie will cover that. So check that out. And also on the same week, on the Thursday, we have Saffron Academy, where we have potentially a special guest joining us. And we were just kidnapped by potentially the said special guests. So come check that out, see what's going to happen. See potentially my character fight the guest characters. Who knows? That's it for me. You can find that at Fracture Moon D&D.
All right. Lluis, you got any plugs? Yeah, Valgg.
Well, I mean, like you can check my art on the social medias like Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. I do some D&D art and some Pokemon fan art because it does very, very well. But no, I don't have like I think I said it last week, but we're really close to finishing the map for the last part of the Retroverse, and
looking forward to it.
It's been really fun. Again, like 122 rooms of a mega dungeon, and that's like the third part of the adventure. So I'm gonna die there.
We all gotta die sometime.
Do Prism or River have any plugs?
Don't really have any plugs. Just like to say that thanks for everyone coming to watch us, and all those in the world going through hard times right now. Just remember, it's always darkest before the dawn, and it will not always be like this. And for those putting up the good fight, Slava Ukraini.
Thank you. I think last one, I guess. Does Prism doesn't have anything, right?
No.
All right. Harry.
Hello. I'm losing my voice.
That's
Hello. You can find me at Callie on Twitter. Mostly just not on Twitter right now. And if I am, I'm posting Muppet stuff. There's going to be a new Muppet series on Disney Plus.
Sweet. Need more Muppets.
Yeah. Also,
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored at all. No.
But speaking of more Muppets.
More Muppets. If you like Muppets and furries and just a bunch of sadness, I run a game every other Tuesday on Vex's channel. It's called Unwritten, and Vex is in it, and it's a fun time. And I'm just, we're just here to make people cry. I'm sorry. I'm very tired, very sick. Please excuse me. That's it for me.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I think the next game on this channel will be Retroverse Vaccine this Friday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Until next Wednesday, thank you everyone for watching, and watch the sky.
Bye.
Bye.